know about the book of Enoch? Because they were Hebrews. So if he knew about it, you know Christ knew about it. The disciples wrote about it. It says Enoch prophesied of these things. Let's go there real quick before we go into the lesson. Go to the book of Jude real quick. You already there, right? Mm-hmm. Let's read the 13th verse in the book. And somebody pass me that book of Enoch right there over your head there. Yeah. And in Genesis, right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. It's all tore up, but I got to get another one. I got to get it rebinded. Read Enoch 1 and 13.
Jude.
Yeah, Jude 1 and 13.
Jude 1 and 13. Raging waves of the sea, foaming out of their own shame, wandering stars, to whom it is reserved the blackness of darkness forever.
It was called wandering stars. These were the fallen angels that fell during the time of Jared. Okay, read.
And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these things.
And read it again.
And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these sayings.
So Enoch prophesied of these fallen angels, these watchers, saying what?
Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints.
Now, what was Jude reading? I'm here in the book of Enoch, the 1st chapter and the 9th verse, and it says, and behold, he cometh with 10,000 of his holy ones, which is saints. Read.
To execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them.
And it says to execute judgment upon all, and to destroy all the ungodly. Read.
That they have ungodly committed, and of all their heart speeches, which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
And it says, and to convict all flesh of all the works of their unrighteousness, which they have ungodly committed, and of all the hard things which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. So what was he reading? He was reading the book of Enoch. He was quoting from Enoch. That's what he was quoting. We got an original reprint of Enoch. That's what he was quoting. Okay, which was translated. So what were they reading? They was reading out of Enoch. 1 second here. They were reading out of Enoch. And see, the churches, the Catholic Church know this. And this is our information. They hid this fact because the angels that they're worshiping and the deities and saints they're worshiping in the Catholic Church are the fallen angels. So, and then they injected a new lie in their teachings, claiming that the sons of God in Genesis was talking about the sons of Seth. It had nothing to do with fallen angels. A bold-faced lie. And they teach that in modern-day theologian right now. All the churches teach that because they are following the Catholic Church. The churches today are what the Bible calls harlots. Okay? You got the Catholic Church, which is the mother of harlots. So if she's the mother, who's the churches that came out of her? They're the harlots. But she's the mother of all the churches you see today, which are all harlots. And even the Bible called these churches whorehouses. Why? Because you go there to deal with another guy. That's what you go there for. That's what they're set up for. Yeah, go ahead. Let's get it. Jeremiah 5 and 7. Let's get it. We'll answer all your questions, just stay with us. What's that, Matho 1? I'll remember that question, but I'll answer that after class. Try to concentrate on the class so you don't lose the spirit that's coming out right now. We need to be linked up into one spirit here. But I'll remember your question. Jeremiah 5 and 7. Read that for me.
How shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children have forsaken me, and sworn by them that are no gods. When I had fed them to the fall, they then committed adultery and assembled themselves by troops in the harlots' houses.
And they assembled themselves by troops in the harlot houses. So in the churches, they come on Sunday morning in troops, thousands upon thousands, in whorehouses. That's why the Bible, Jeremiah 5 and 7, that's the reason the Bible calls in Revelations, call her the mother of harlots. All the churches that have been set up in this Western world that receive finances and that receive the 501c3 programs and pushing a certain level of doctrine that we have here in this Western world and in here in America, all these churches have the same credos that was established in the Roman Catholic Church. And the Roman Catholic Church was founded on Babylonian principles. Babylonian satanic principles, every last one of them. Every last Catholic church is set after Babylonian Talmudic principles. And all these churches, because these brothers and sisters aren't learned scripturally, they'll just take anything the Catholic Church laid down to them, not realizing that they're in harlot houses, whorehouses. Every pagan belief, every pagan worship, every idol worship, all the wicked deities the Bible says stay away from is in these churches. Every last one. Okay? And they'll make an excuse of why they'll make an excuse outside the Bible and give you reasons why they will continue their pagan belief. Well, the Most High say you're not supposed to have a tree in your house. That's in Jeremiah 10. That's Babylonian. That lets you know that they're Babylonian. Same thing, Babylonian worship. Jeremiah 10 says the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest and deck it with silver